was at a point when I felt trapped. I was waiting for something to happen to me. I did a lot of math. Math is my dad's favorite subject. He works at Silicon Valley at IBM. He does math all day, but I hate math. He makes me study with him, so I'm really good in math class, but I don't announce it because I'm a girl. When I got into high school, I didn't have friends. The only person I hung out with was my cousin Leah. Leah goes to high school at Menlo Park, which is a 10-minute drive from where I live. She's my only friend. And she likes to drink. After school, I'd usually go home. Me and Mom would watch Friends at the dinner table because Dad wasn't there to say no. A lot of times, math tests were on Thursdays, so my dad and I would study extra long on Wednesdays, and I'd miss Planet Earth. Because I was so good at math, my dad got me an internship that summer at Lockheed Martin. They made software and did programming stuff. I was the only girl out of 10 students who was in the program. My dad was really excited. I worked for a Spanish software designer named Juan Pablo. My job was to watch old film reels of the moon. I don't know why I never asked. There were hundreds of films. I worked in a dusty storage closet. The reels would run and run. I was supposed to record the blemishes and splices of the film. Usually, the moon was full, and I was in there for about 40 hours a week. I watched so many moons. I got so bored, I stopped looking for the splices. Instead, I drew pictures on paper that I found from the recycling bin. And Juan was never around, so I drew a lot. I drew rainbows, people, cities, guns, everything. And then I just doodle. I didn't really think about it, it just came to me. I drew dozens of things, covering up the pages and tucking them into my journal. As time went on, I got better and better, and I eventually was pretty proud of what I could make. Then, one day, Juan came into the closet.
How's the work going?
Good.
Yeah? May I see it? Look at that. How's Mr. Moon today?
Great.
Same as always?
Yeah. I got some of those, so.
I see that.
Yeah.
Well, keep up the good work.
Thanks. The next day, Juan did the same thing. He came into the closet, only this time, he said,
Emily, can I borrow you for a second?
I followed him until we got to an office, which I assumed was his.
So I couldn't help but notice your artistry the other day. I was really impressed by it, and I don't know, I thought maybe you'd appreciate this painting I painted of my wife a couple years ago before we were married. You know, and I don't ask for anything you've made before, but I don't know, I just thought maybe one artist to another.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah?
I love it.
Thank you so much.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, she is. Well, thank you.
Thank you. I'll go back. Yeah.
Okay.
After that, I couldn't stop thinking about what Juan had said. Did he really think that I was a good artist? I mean, he had to know something about art, and he knew lots of people. Was he just doing it to be nice? After that, everything started happening fast. It was the start of a change for me, and I finally realized that I shouldn't wait for something to happen to me, but that I had to take the step myself.